Generally.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you want?
What this rebellion about? Can I ask what the rebellion's about? The banner's for?
Climate change.
Is it?
Primarily, climate change and ecological breakdown through all the different various ways it occurs.
Okay. What's your interest in this?
My interest. Sorry. Well, I don't know. I just find it. I think it's in the interest of my community and the struggle I'm involved in. I feel it's my duty to defend my fellow activists and fighters, and otherwise I wouldn't want to give you the space and the time.
What do you think Extinction Rebellion are going to? How do you think Extinction Rebellion, because that's what you're here for, do you think they're going to be a force for good, or?
I think so. I think there's a lot of weaknesses potentially, a lot of things that we've all got to learn about how to do it, but I think it's a good start, and I think we can build on that for sure.
Are you just, it's your first time now, have you got background with Extinction Rebellion at all?
I've not got a lot of background. I'm just, you know me, I try and go wherever I feel it's going to be helpful, and I sort of work with a lot of different people.
Well, I know you turned up when Reclaim the Power turned up, so I know Reclaim the Power are heavy-handed with this because I've seen them at the meetings, and the Bristol connection as well.
Well, I don't know what connection Reclaim the Power. I mean, some people in Reclaim the Power were unsure about Extinction Rebellion. There was a lot of debate, I believe, and I have sometimes helped work with artists.
Has it polarised? Reclaim the Power?
I don't think really polarised and such, no. But there's always like debate, and uncertainty. But I think the idea is that the two can sort of learn together how to work as effectively as possible.
How to bring injunctions in, maybe.
I think you'll find that's governments and corporations who do that.
Well, not really, no, because
judicial systems anyway.
Well, it's very strange that they had nothing to overrule it. I mean, it wasn't Reclaim the Power or anybody else or Extinction Rebellion that actually took on Jim Radcliffe and overturned those injunctions. I
imagine the reason for that is because it would probably be quite expensive, and they needed someone like Joe Corey and perhaps the people he might be able to mobilise financially, I'm guessing, to do that.
All right.
Once that was in play, there was no need to launch a second challenge against him to see how that panned out.
How do you feel about the fact that Joe Boyd beat the richest man in the country?
I think it's great. I think it's great that between him and Joe Corey that they, and the legal team that they were working with, I think it's fantastic.
Well, how do you feel that the fact when he was celebrating about it that Julie Brickles lied about me and others and saying they went round to her house?
I don't know.
Proven to be lies by the police, by the way.
I don't know the ins and outs. I don't know what happened at her house that night. I've not actually spoken to Julie since then. She was very much, I believe, sort of heard under the impression that something like that was happening involving those people. She may have seen them facially, didn't get a photo, didn't get a video. More, as far as I know, maybe there is something I don't know. But,
no, there isn't.
I don't know.
All people clear. I wasn't even there, and I was named. That happens a lot, though, doesn't it?
I think there may have been a situation more like there wasn't sufficient evidence to show they were there, rather than it was disproven.
Oh, right. So you're saying I was there. Yesterday you were saying there's some of the things accusations about me are true. Are you saying I was there then? Even though even the police said I've said I wasn't there.
It might not necessarily have included you. I don't know.
No, I was named. Sally Moss named me.
Right, well, Sally Moss
like a lot of times.
Sally Moss isn't Julie Brickles.
Sally Moss stays with Julie Brickles. Sally Moss was defending Julie Brickles, and then the next day we are Julie.
If she was there that day, that night at Julie Brickles, I don't know.
So
I think that could be second-hand information. That could have been, a mistake in the communications. Whether you were there or not, I don't know. Whether any of those individuals were there or not, as an individual, I don't know. But there was something happened. I feel probably. I don't think Julie's the sort of person to lie about that sort of thing. And
why would Solly Mouse put something up like that if it's not true?
If it's not true,
no. If it's not true, it is not true. I was not there. I was not there. Do you understand that? I was not there.
You say you're not there.
No, no. I was not there.
I'll take your word for that. There's no evidence.
Silly man, I was not.
There's no
there.
evidence either way. But just to sort of
I was
clear,
not
just to clear
there.
that up,
You can't physically put something. See what you do with your videos, or when you go against evidence, right? Evidence is I was not there. I know I was not there. I was not there. So am I a liar?
That's not evidence. If you're in court, you'd need some
Am
sort
I a
of alibi,
liar?
wouldn't you? If you were in court, you would need an alibi.
It's called CCTV, not nuts.
Well, that would be an alibi.
Well, it's not an alibi. I'm innocent.
Yeah, but an alibi is just proof that you weren't.
No,
you weren't
no. I don't have to prove anything. I'm innocent.
An alibi doesn't insinuate
No.
guilt. It's just
The
evidence that you
burden of
weren't
proof
somewhere.
is in the person that's bringing the charge, right?
No,
The burden of proof.
misinterpreted the word alibi. Alibi isn't.
I wasn't
Alibi doesn't
there.
suggest
No matter how you
that you
twist
were-
it, I
that you were
wasn't
guilty.
there.
It just says
I wasn't
a reason as to
there.
why you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
And you say you've got proof of that in CCTV. Well, that's fine.
I'm not fine. Not fine because I was lied about. Like a lot of times been lied about. When you said, Gayzer, you are guilty of some of those things.
I don't know.
By hearsay. It's amazing how you have hearsay when it proves something
I don't
for
know
you.
exactly who was there that
Well,
night.
then I suggest in future you shut up and don't start
But
making accusations.
I haven't made any accusations about anybody.
You said yesterday
I've
the things that have been said about me are true.
I've said nothing about Julie Biggles about you to nobody. On no form or shape or form. That's true. I don't go on Facebook talking about
Why are you here?
Why Sally Moss might have said that about you is probably because the people she thought that Julie might have said.
Well, you don't wear like that.
Normally have been people you would have probably wanted to be associated with. And
Run that
is
by
why-
me again.
and that
So
is
you
why-
create something even
I
though
haven't
you
created
don't
anything.
know.
I
No,
haven't
you're saying
created
no, but you say you're speaking on somebody's behalf again. Is that
not.
how you lot work?
I'm not speaking of
Because somebody may have been
You
there
asked me,
that you
you
say
asked
they're
me a
there.
question. You asked me a question. You said, why would Sally have said that? And I'm just trying to give you an answer. Simple.
But that's not a rational answer, is it?
Why is it not rational?
So is that how you lot behave?
I don't
This is
believe
called gaslighting. It's
Sorry.
called- No, don't apologise. Just to run to him and another guy attacked me when I was at Preston Road. He took a caution for it, and he keeps trying to backtrack on that. Even with video evidence, he backtracked on it. Don't do that, nervous man. Don't be sorry about it.
I'm nervous and
You've never
nervous.
apologised
You
to me
sound
about
nervous,
attacking me. I'm throwing my phone over an edge, which I recorded yesterday, by the way. That you admitted to. You took a caution, meaning you're guilty. David Dawes
No,
didn't
it doesn't
face
mean
any
I'm
charge.
guilty. There's a difference between taking a caution and admitting guilt.
Go on, tell me the difference.
I admit that taking a caution was an expedient thing to do at the time.
And why was that?
Because having taken the phone off you, which I didn't consider assault, would
You
be
damaged my arm. There's
technically-
photographic evidence. You damaged my arm.
It doesn't mean that I actually damaged your arm. You were scuffling with someone. You could have been damaged at that moment just as easily.
My body didn't touch the ground until you turned up.
Right. Okay.
So all recorded.
I believe you, yeah, I believe you.
All recorded, isn't it?
The thing is,
You're a liar.
when I pulled you off,
You're a
when
liar,
I
and
pulled
you
off,
turned up. You turn up at these things.
I
You
didn't-
take it to this late. I don't know if you know each other or not.
We never met before.
Right. So what I'm doing now is warning people about you. One, that you're a liar. You're a thug. You're with Greenpeace. It's recorded. You've admitted taking a caution. You've admitted attacking me. This lady didn't know any of that beforehand.
It's like, it's basic information.
Right. So two people attacked me. You've admitted David Dawes attacked me. So that's another thing this lady
I
didn't
didn't
know.
admit David
Is there
Dawes
anything else
attacked you.
about your
When did I say
thuggery?
that?
About your
When
thuggery
did I
then?
say that?
What?
Let's rewind a minute. I never said that. Admitted David Dawes attacked you. When did I say that?
You've just said two guys. You was
No,
in
you
a
said that.
scuffle.
You're in a scuffle. That's not attacking you.
Did you?
How do I know you
Did you
started
take a caution?
Yes.
So you play with words. You know exactly what you've just
You
admitted
just
to.
change the subject. Just
No,
go
no,
back.
that's exactly what you're doing.
No, just go back. I never said David Dawes attacked
So why are you here?
Change the subject again.
Knowing
Change the
that
subject again.
non-violent
That's all you
direct
do. You've got so weak
Non-violent direct
situation,
action,
you have to
but
switch
you're a
and
thug.
switch and changing all the time.
non-violent direct action. That's what this is about. And you're a thug.
I'm not a thug.
You're
Ask anybody at Pissing Road if I'm a thug, they say no.
Oh no, because they're the ones of your pals.
They're all against me, they're all the bad people.
No.
You're such
no.
an idiot, Kate.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an idiot that's
Well,
on to you.
there's
And
a
there's an
couple of
idiot
things
that's going to make sure that other people know about you, especially Greenpeace. I had a reply back from John Stolman.
Did you? What did he say?
You'll find out shortly.
I'll find out shortly.
Yes.
So foolish. Look,
I don't care. I don't care.
It's a really positive atmosphere.
I don't care.
Sorry.
Well,
I'll tell you what.
are you going to carry on talking to this
I'll
dog?
just go away.
Are you going to carry on talking to this thug?
I'll talk to you over somewhere else. Again, I give him so much time. He doesn't deserve it, but he's just. I'm doing it.
Are you
for,
smiling at him? He's a thug. I'm telling you he's a thug, and you're going to believe him.
I'm here for
Come on, Gayzer.
rebellion because I care about this.
And so do I, and that's why I'm trying to protect you from thugs. But that's fine. Do you feel better for that now? Don't fake being nice. You're going to attack me again?
It's so tedious. Look,
Then go away and leave us alone.
there's something that I didn't say.
That
yesterday
guy
that I wish
there,
I had.
he's the one who attacked me yesterday. That one there attacked me. One of your mob again, from Preston Road.
All right. I mean,
What's his name? No. After I did
Anyway,
my
look.
speech at Marble Arch, he attacked me. People witnessed it. It was
Right.
videoed. So what do you mean again?
Why does that surprise you? Why does it surprise you if people don't like you?
No. You and him not
Why
liking
does
me.
it
It's not
surprise you?
people.
Why does it not surprise you? Why are you surprised by this? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. You, as the woman said just then, I don't even know her name. You're such, so aggressive in a really passive, subtle, kind of angry way.
Right.
You
Okay.
know, and you're coming across calm, but it's not calm. It doesn't feel calm.
You look calm
It
to me when I
feels-
walked
feels really
up.
inappropriate.
Now you're being very aggressive. You see, that's passive aggressive.
Right, something I didn't say to you yesterday about people. First thing was, I used the word hate a couple of times on behalf of a couple of people, and I shouldn't have done that because
Correct.
Hate is
Are you
too strong a
backtracking
word.
now?
I am backtracking on that. Yes. What I would say is that
You'll have to backtrack on a hell of a lot of things because you gave me a lot of
Just this.
stuff. Okay.
I would say they thought you were an idiot and didn't like you.
Idiot.
That, but I wouldn't put the word hate in their mouths because they may well not have hated you, but they definitely thought you were an idiot and definitely didn't like it. And definitely
Well,
thought
there's
you
a
should stop
difference.
what you were doing.
Can you just clarify what is an idiot and what's the difference between an idiot and hate? Can you just clarify that for me?
A difference between an idiot and hate.
Well, you've
Well,
put
hate is something you
you've
do,
got
an
confused
idiot is
about
something you
idiot and
are.
hate. You've
No,
got
no,
confused.
An idiot is something you are, and hate is something you do or are, or it's a state of mind or state of condition. Idiot is something you kind of.
But you got them
identity.
confused, mate. I didn't. You did.
No, they thought you were an idiot.
But you got that confused with hate. That's not me doing that. That's you. You said hate, and I got it confused with you're an idiot.
Well, I think the reason I used the word
It's
hate.
hard when people get you talking,
The
isn't
reason I
it?
used the word hate was because we were talking about your hate campaign. And your hate, you aren't.
No. I still asked for evidence.
You do it. You make it almost every night of the week. You call a toxic teen and a toxic gang.
How is that hate?
It's abuse. It's attack. Therefore, it's hate.
No. See, what you're doing is you're tying all these things together like idiot and hate. You're very confused, aren't you?
So, if you call someone toxic, in fact, we used this example yesterday.
No.
If I said to this guy here,
Yeah, and you lost that argument.
just-
Carry on, but you lost that argument.
you love asserting things. It's so funny that they're just totally patently untrue. It's a bit like what Trump does. It's tier. What do they call it? NLP.
Oh, so you're going to tie me with Trump now, are you?
No, I'm just saying.
Is Trump my idea,
use
is
a
it?
similar way. If you assert things enough, loudly enough, and often enough.
So you're saying my
it becomes
characteristics
sort
are
of
just like Trump?
No, not just like Trump. I say you use a similar tactic, sort of that NLP tactic, neuro-linguistic
I think I'm
programming.
slightly brighter than Trump.
Possibly, maybe. He's gone now. But let's say someone else.
Pick on somebody else.
I'll pick on this guy.
Randomly.
Pick on this guy on this bicycle. I say if I call him, he's called Jim, or let's call Tim. I call him Toxic Tim, and everyone heard me saying it. They would see that as kind of a really aggressive, attacking, nasty thing to do. And
On an
and they
innocent
would-
guy,
they-
yeah.
They would.
I totally agree.
They would be.
On an innocent guy, yeah.
And why are these people you're doing it not to innocent? Anyway,
No, you said we
if you
we
did that,
agreed
they would-
yesterday. It's just one
people around,
person.
and the person you're saying it to.
You see, you're saying these people.
Would be
Where's
well
your
within-
evidence that's
well
called
within
more
their
people
rights-
toxic?
Well within their rights to feel and think that you were being hateful in what you were saying by calling them toxic. I think that's absolutely legitimate to say that calling people toxic, and calling them narcs, and saying they're dividing communities, and saying they're working in a totally treacherous way to pretend to stop an industry and go against and be totally hypocritical about everything they're saying and doing. That is a really nasty thing to do and say.
So you
about
think calling people
and
narc is insulting?
That can be described, in my view, as hate.
No, but that's in your view. All right.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
I say,
I can only express my own views, can't I?
Well, that's exactly what I'm doing. You're saying I'm not allowed to do that.
I'm not saying you're not allowed to do it, but you shouldn't do it
No,
without
but
any
no,
kind of
but
evidence.
you keep saying you shouldn't. So you're telling me what I can and can't do. I'm not telling you what you can and can't do.
Not can and can't, but you should and shouldn't do.
What? But you're still telling me. You don't understand what you're saying.
What's
You're
wrong
saying
with that?
what you should and shouldn't do.
Yeah.
Well, that's not for
Well,
you
it's
to
like
say.
if you got a knife out and stabbed me in the back, I'd say you shouldn't do
Well,
that.
isn't that a stupid, again, another stupid analogy?
Why?
Because you don't go and stab somebody, do you?
You don't go calling people toxic for no good reason.
No, you're doing it again.
No,
You
what's
know,
wrong? What's the difference between what I've just said and what
because
you've
you're
said?
saying to me, you shouldn't say that.
You're just not getting anywhere.
And you're saying for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason.
Well, I am now presenting those reasons to the Greens.
Okay, go on.
No,
Good luck with it.
all right. Oh, so you say
You've got no
you're saying
evidence.
that's
It's all just reaction to your attacks. Don't you see it? And the other thing I didn't say to you yesterday is, look,
oh, backtracking again.
no, this isn't backtracking. It's adding.
Oh, you were thinking about it last night then, were you? Did you sleep last night?
I did sleep last night.
Yeah, really.
I did. But it does come into my mind. And do you know why it comes to my mind? It's not because I really care about you guys. I do actually care. Sort of care about you in a funny sort of way. I don't know why, but I do. But
Because you're there to do a job, aren't you? Do you know my background?
I'm doing this. I'm talking to you now on behalf because I want to defend. I want to try and support the struggle that's going on, like this struggle, in parallel with the struggle, in combination with the struggle.
You think it's a struggle?
I want to defend the people you're attacking. I want to defend their integrity so that we can move forward and do it and win this struggle. It's vital.
So those people.
You know I think it's vital. You can see it on my face.
So those people that lied about me and Sue and Michelle and Al, right? Sally Moss lied about it. You think that's okay?
I don't think so. Well, I don't know what was said and I don't know what wasn't
It's
said.
a lie.
I mean,
The police have investigated. It's a lie.
But
Are you saying the
oh,
police?
you're talking about the incident now, right? Okay.
Yeah, let's be clear. Let's be clear, right? On Sunday,
Yes,
Sunday,
I know about. You don't need to
right?
know that.
There was a post put up by Sally Moss naming me amongst other people.
Yes.
Have been attacking in a house, Julie Brickle's house with the sun inside, and then everybody of your group, right, of your NARK group, started insulting. Not because you have nothing, because we're innocent. You've got to find anything. And to you, and that was like a red rag to a bull.
I can't.
Well, that's why we call you the toxic group, toxic gang, toxic. That's why we call you toxic, because you do not, you're not rational thinking.
Before you used that word toxic just there. It's just the way you like it. He does it. It's just the way.
Well, I've just supported it. I've just supported it. So forget the lie, forget the lies and the slander, and then after that, the abuse after that from Nick Sheldrick was absolutely. Nick Sheldrick has said, "I'll run Gayzer over in a car." Do you think that's acceptable?
People say a lot of stupid things that they would not actually do. Let's admit it. I've seen some of the things you've written, and you wouldn't have done them either. And you
Like what?
Well, I can't remember what they were anymore.
There you go again, because I'm innocent, because you can't, because I don't do it.
Because I made it up.
You did make it up, didn't you?
No,
Again.
I've seen you say things about people that you
What?
didn't.
Run him over in a car?
I can't remember what they were.
Break his effing legs, let him crawl
It
on?
wasn't those things. I don't
Throw him in
think.
the back of a van? These all been said by your NARK friends, toxic friends.
But would you not think that
The group of one of the people who you beat £80,000 in, Nick.
If you imagine you took their place,
I would never take their place.
You were in their position and you're experiencing abuse like you are giving them.
I'm not giving abuse. I'm stating facts.
I'm sure you would react more or less the same as they are
Nope.
to the abuse that you're giving them if you were in their shoes.
I've been called a paedophile, a thief, a wife beater, a woman hater.
Just the same, Gayzer.
No. You're just saying, right?
I'm speculating.
I'm giving
but
you.
I think you would do just the same.
I'm
based
giving.
on how,
You do it again.
Sorry,
I'm giving
based
you.
on how I
So
see
you're over
the,
talking. I'm giving you evidence of no. I've been called a paedophile. Did I react like that? No. I've been called a thief. Did I react like that? I've been told a wife beater. Did I react?
This grim horrible hate campaign.
Address
based
that.
On all
Address
these,
that.
all these,
Address that. You've
address
just said if you were being targeted and being told, being accused, then you would react the same way. I have proved to you I have not.
Video, you
Again, address that question. Address that question. No. Address the question. Address the question. You've just accused me and saying you would not behave.
Accusations about you, and you weave it into your little narrative about them all being against you, and it's all a conspiracy against the good folk of PNR, as if these good folk aren't any of the people who go to this roadside there, and you just turn it around and say, you know, this is just horrible things that people are saying about me. Therefore, they are bad people. But
did they attack him?
They're responding.
Did they attack him?
Every time you make a video, you attack.
Did I? No. We're talking about break his effing legs, run him over in a car. And there's worse than that.
They're words, and they're words just like.
Did I ever say that?
Just like calling them.
Are you
toxic.
saying? Did I ever say that?
Just like calling them toxic.
No. See, what you're doing is
because you imagine
address the question.
Go on.
Address the question. You're going to be in the dark one day. You do not believe me that you and Greenpeace and Friends of the Earth are going to be in the dark.
That toxic phrase about people. You are setting up a kind of chain of events.
I'm setting you up.
A chain of situations.
I'm setting you up by the facts.
Saying, oh, these are horrible. These people. They're toxic. Gayzer says to do this and Gayzer says to do that. If I were them, I would have them locked up. I might run them over in my van. Or these conversations happen in private, left and right, in all places, in all parts of life. People say it all the time, and you're just blowing it up and saying, oh, this is proof that they've got a conspiracy against me. What I wanted to come round to saying, in addition to what I said yesterday.
So that answers the question. No, you're getting away. No, you haven't.
Your daily life feeds, more or less,
No.
Are an attack based on all this stuff.
Don't we what you want to say in it? I've asked you a straightforward question. Have I ever reacted to any of those things we said to me?
Videos. You don't need. You're smart enough to know you don't react directly. You just continue with the barrage, and you put in these little snippets, and you include these little snippets, and your point is they said do this, and you've included all these little snippets saying they want to break the legs or whatever else, and you do it every time, and you use it as evidence to sort of back up your little hate campaign.
You hate that stuff, don't you?
It's not evidence.
What do you mean it's not evidence?
It's not evidence of anything. It's just hate. It's just evidence. It's a record of their
reaction
to your attack.
Recording the evidence. I totally agree.
It's not evidence of anything. It's a reaction to your hate. That's all it's evidence of. That's all it's a record of.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, explain to me then. When Stuart,
But before you go on to the next one, let me just finish what I was going to say.
Well, finish what? No. If you're going to complete the answer to what I've just question I've just put to
you. Sorry about that.
This guy beat me up at Preston New Road.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
No, we just
We're just addressing it. How do you know this man? Can I just ask?
We just met here, didn't we? We just done some. We had a thing together.
This guy's a thug. You don't really know. I'm filming him now because he attacked me with another man at Preston New Road.
Oh.
I'm from Preston New Road. We've fighted in Lancashire. He's not from Lancashire.
He's running a hate campaign. That's all you need to know about it. Sorry about it. We're having a discussion. So yeah, probably best.
Yeah, it's unsavoury because it is.
Go on, guys. Carry on.
Oh, you're charming a lot of people, aren't you? Good job on me, isn't it? So I can warn them about you, thug. See, if you've done that to me, what have you done to other people? What's your background? Hamish? Yeah. What's your background?
You know, actually, I do. I do have a funny sort of weird.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Weird thing, yeah.
I want to help you somehow, but I don't know how.
Yeah. Tell the truth. Help me by telling the truth.
That's all I'm doing. So, yeah, the thing I didn't add yesterday, may as well, as soon as you've dropped the other line. The thing I didn't add was, look, in the past, I've been told.
Yeah? Oh, that's what it was.
In the past, I've been told that you did a lot of very energetic, useful things in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a long time ago now, really.
Yeah.
But it was very positive.
Yeah.
And the only thing I've seen you really positive, and I thought was actually fun, and may have had kind of been useful in a lot of ways. In a small way, because it was only one small thing you did. It was when you did the melon thing outside the quadrillion offices. I thought that was quite fun. And I thought that was a good thing to do. I'd love to see you doing a lot more stuff like that. I'd love to see you working with people that you have a connection with, let's just say that, and doing positive things against Quadrilla, and dropping all this hate campaign, because it's not stopping Quadrilla behaviour. And another little thing I wanted to mention was about what you said about Friday being quiet on PNR. You must know, and everyone on the and watch this must know why it's quiet on PNR. It's because it's basically mothballed at the minute. They can't do anything while this TLS system's in place. Until that changes, they're kind of stuck. And so there's not really a lot of incentive for people to be there doing the kind of big kind of actions. So we're keeping the place manned. We're doing small scale stuff, and people are kind of saving energy.
Where were you? Where were you in winter? Where were you when Christine Steele was on there for 5 days and we were screaming out for people? Where were you in February, January, February of 2017 when I was out there by myself in my car?
Before I arrived.
Correct. You see,
And
we were managing quite well without you, weren't we?
Yeah. What's wrong?
There you go.
What
Yeah.
difference
There
is
we
one
go.
per-
Your
what
first honest thing you've said.
What difference is one person going to make coming to P&R and is it something everything's going to change? Of course everyone was managing fine before I got there. Why wouldn't they?
All changed when you lot turned up, wasn't it? Reclaim the power.
When us lot turned up. I turned up in around about the time as RTP, yeah.
There you go.
There you go, proof, evidence.
There we go.
So
See, when you're in a conversation,
you must be believing what I'm saying a bit.
you're done. You see, the thing is, you're done because things are starting to
You
conversation.
do actually believe me a bit.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Absolutely
I can
not.
tell.
You're a fraud.
You're trying
You're a
that.
liar.
You're trying
You're a
that
fraud.
earnest, honest. I don't believe a word you say. Look, I know you.
You're a fraud.
I know I'm getting through to you.
You're a fraud, and you're a charmer. I've seen you do here. You're a charmer.
Charming.
Yeah.
Well, because there's a lot of women here, and Nicki sort of ended up like next to him in the banner, and I talked to them, and it's like, oh yeah, well, what am I supposed to do? Look for men to talk to.
Yeah, you're good at your job. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what I'm supposed to do. Gayzer. How can I put it? You asked me about my history. You must know me. You must have seen internet stuff about me already. And that is.
I don't believe anything I see on the internet about you lot.
I'm me lot. Yes. I prepared that website like for years in advance, taking photographs at all different ages in my life, pretending I was doing this. Manufacturing race results and to create this sort of believable history.
What was number one at Christmas?
How much money that
What
cost?
was number one in Christmas 1976?
No idea. I was born in '74, so I don't know.
Eh?
I don't know. I was born in '74.
A DJ'd know that.
DJ.
I'm not a cyclist, so I don't know sod all about cycling. You could put anything on there, and I wouldn't know about
Okay.
it. Point taken.
Oh yeah, but there's millions, well not millions, 100,000 cyclists around the country you would know. What's it got? You don't think I was doing this in preparation for meeting you guys?
Jimmy Savile was a DJ.
Oh, a DJ, I know nothing about
Jimmy
this.
Savile was a
I'll be
well-known
cyclist.
DJ.
Sorry. Right, yeah, he was. Do you know what? My old. Hey, this is the evidence for you. My old coach, my first coach, he only coached for a couple of years. He used to coach Jimmy Savile. He used to tell stories about him. Not those sort of stories, but you know, stories about him being a bike rider and the way he used to live. And he used to talk almost exactly the same way. It was a bit sort of. And when I saw a documentary about Jimmy Savile, it was like.
So what's your job now then?
A bit spooky, really.
So you're not a cyclist anymore. What's your job now?
I'm still involved a bit in cycling, but I prefer not to say on camera.
Well, I know what you're doing.
Well, yeah, you probably do, but I don't want to say on camera. Just for sort of, you know, privacy reasons. But it's perfectly legit.
Where's your orange suit? Stand out in the crowd
It's in
with
my
that,
bag
haven't
actually.
you?
It's in my bag actually.
Oh, it's still in your bag, is it?
When it's cold, I put me waterproofs on, which are all hypersonic. But I don't want to like parade round pretending I'm Mr. Orange Man, you know, and I'm here to save the day, you know. I don't want to be like.
You did when you were with the suffragettes.
No, that's something I wear at P&R, and I do it. It's like a recognition thing. So when I'm waving at people, they oh, there's the Orange Man, I wave at him, and it's kind of like that sort of connection. And I wanted to try and get that connection going between people.
Not wearing the stuff that the security wore.
The people like, well, who coincidentally they used to wear it. We're getting that connection going between.
So it doesn't make you look like frontline security.
The passing. Laughable. Sorry.
What are you doing, mate? Oh, boy! Yeah, I'm just investigating a troll. I'm down here for a bit.
You're doing well?
Yeah, I certainly am.
That's good to see you.
Yeah, this is the barrister for Preston Road. You know what we did? Yeah. All right.
Yeah, well, good luck to you.
All right. Well, I'm down here for a bit, so. All right. See you later, buddy. See you later, mate.
Good. Good stuff. Something positive.
It was the barrister that I got for Preston Road when Bob Dennett let him down 2 weeks before the inquiry. Right? No, before the application. Friends of the Earth paid for one for Rosica, but not for Preston Road. Now, why would Friends of the Earth do that?
It's conspiracy. Must be.
Oh no! It's a fact. It's a fact.
No,
Conspiracy.
It's
You know what's it's conspiring.
I don't know whether it's fact or not. I'm just saying it must be a conspiracy. That's all. Ask me something serious.
Hey?
Ask me something serious. Rather than asking all these stupid questions, ask me.
Are you still seeing Nicki Wood?
Ask me something about. Yes, of course I am. Very happy with it.
Yeah? You're getting married?
Well, that's private. If I wasn't, but I'm not going to answer that question.
All right.
But I'm very happy to go.
Well, Nicki Wood is a nana, is a right-hand person to Tina,
We love each
toxic.
other.
Right, well, it's going to sway it a little bit there, isn't it?
If she ever watches this, which she might, go on.
Shoulder in court.
Sorry, go on.
Look me in the eyes.
Yes, go on.
Look me in the eyes.
I am looking.
Do I
in
look
the
like
eyes.
I'm kidding?
I'm looking in the eyes. I'm not really sure because, like I say, I think.
Why do you think I'm down here? Why do you think people finally thunder me now?
It's funny you should say that because someone was talking to me the other day and they thought that. Oh no, it's not really a bit of a diversion. But yeah, there's no point speculating.
Well, you speculate all the time. You speculate about things and things that have been said about me.
I think it's important to point out at this point that my interest in you only extends to what's happening at PNR and people there and loving and looking after them and having solidarity with them. I've got no other real interest in that, and I only wish you the best in getting past this terrible part of your life.
So who's paid for you to come down here then? In the coach at Lush?
My own pocket, actually.
Where do you get your money from?
My own savings from the work that I've done in the past.
What work do you do?
I already said it, but I'm going to be doing it again fairly soon.
Yeah, well, I'm a campaigner now. I don't get paid to do this.
Well, I have to work for my money.
Well, what do you do?
Like I say, it's private. It's perfectly legitimate, but I'm not going to say on camera. You probably already know anyway. It's not as though I haven't told other people, and you probably might have heard from one person to the next, you know.
Well, I don't surmise.
Well, I
don't do
I haven't
hearsay.
said anything about your money, have I?
Eh?
I haven't said anything about your money, so why?
There is no money.
Why? I don't know.
Lush, we
care.
know that Lush fund what you do.
I'm not interested.
We know that Lush fund what you do. That's what we're cutting off your money tree.
Lush don't give me anything.
No. What your coaches when you travel? When you pay for the coach? What went down to London then?
This one?
For suffragettes. For suffragettes.
I know.
Let's be clear.
No idea. That's one coach here. I think I paid some money towards it. My own money. Not my own money.
So you're always down the
There's
pressure.
nothing wrong with people getting funded either. I'm not saying that they're wrong for being either on benefits or getting lush funding or having their own jobs or
I didn't say that.
savings
Don't put
or
words in
having
my
inheritance
mouth.
or any other kind of money. That's fine. I've earned some money,
Except
but
when
that's
it's
fine.
me. Except when it's me.
Low wages, man. Go on.
Except when it's me. Another accusation.
I've
Another
not made any
lie.
accusations about you, Dan. I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? All I'm interested in is this campaign.
But you said
would succeed.
yesterday some of the things said about you are true.
Yeah, all the hateful things you're doing.
No. But you said accusations about me are
That's
true.
what you said.
No.
All the hateful things.
No, because you
I don't
just
know
said the
anything about it, you know.
accusations.
So what
Yes, you
accusation are you
did.
referring to then? I've said that I thought it true. Come on, Gayzer. Wake up.
No, I'm plucking other people that's around here as well. I know a lot of people, not a lot of people, a lot of your connections. I'm just happen to be in the area where you've just been stood.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anyone.
No, I'm sure you don't.
No, don't recognise it. A lot of new faces here for me. It's great. Love seeing lots of you.
Yeah, of course you do.
Oh yeah. 'Cause
Blend in the crowd.
I'm out to push them all around into my little plan. Yeah. I think you'll find it's a reversal of roles there. But yeah.
Is it? And what am I actually doing then? What do you think my master plan is?
I don't think you really have a master plan. I think
Correct.
you're just driven by.
Correct.
I mean, I've talked about yesterday. You're driven by this kind of jealousy of all these people who've become prominent in the anti-fracking campaign, and your marginalisation, and the fact that, in particular, that a lot of those strong women there who are in a position of influence and who are listened to and who are respected.
No.
And
The question was,
you.
what's my master plan? That was the question.
Well, I'm just telling you that is what I think is driving you. As far as the master plan is concerned, I've got no idea, and I'm not interested.
Eh?
I'm not interested either. I just want you to do something positive, and this isn't positive.
Is it not?
This is just going nowhere.
I did actually say to you.
Helping quadrilla.
I did say to you, didn't
Helping
I?
quadrilla, is it not obvious to you?
Says him. There's
Do you
waving
not think it's
somebody.
obvious? Yeah, I'm making a case for those people. We get so many more waves and beats than we used to, and that's partly because of what I've been doing.
People beeping is going to stop.
Only a
Beeping is stopping quadrilla.
If you think about the number of people we have to have involved in a campaign, right? How do
There
you make
are a
it
lot
grow?
less now.
How do you make it grow?
How many women in white are there now? There's a lot less than there used to be, isn't
I
there?
just explained about that. It's a very quiet situation there.
So why are we still doing
people
it?
don't feel the urgency.
Why are we still doing it? Why still having Green Mondays?
It's a question of maintaining momentum, maintaining those connections. It's like a tradition, you know. If you let it go, it can kind of, people think, well, I don't need to go this week, I don't need to go next week. And then think, right, well, I'll do something else on a Wednesday now, or whatever, you know what I mean? And then it might fizzle out completely. So you've got to keep things moving.
Yeah.
Even when
Control.
Even when in reality, you're all just stood outside a site where nothing's going in or out. People aren't hardly going in and out.
So why are you
anymore.
still there? Why are people still feeding you?
It's like, why are you carrying on your campaign? It's because it's got to be stopped. And we know it's not finished yet.
Got to stop you.
It's like a gorilla. And that is the same sort of
Stopping
thing.
you. You even wear
should
the
be working
orange
alongside
suit.
us. Maybe not next to us, because obviously there's too much conflict there, obviously.
Is there?
Obviously, you don't like us, we don't like you.
No. You see, again, you're putting the word into my mouth. It's not that I don't like you. I know what you are. There's a difference. There's a difference. You're there to do a job. It's not. It doesn't come into personalities or personally. When you say hate, you got to have an opinion about something to hate someone.
Right. So if it's not liking you, why you wouldn't listen to you? What is it then?
No. I know what you are. It's not liking you. I'm not interested in you. I'm not in your personality. You know PCK McCann?
No,
I'll give you an example. You know
No,
PCK.
no, don't change the subject. What is it then that stopped you working with me?
I never worked with you ever
Why would you not now?
because you're a wrong un.
Exactly.
Well, that's not personal. That's fact.
Of course it's personal.
How is that personal?
Do you, if someone
No.
smashed your
You're doing
car
it again.
up, that would be a wrong one. Would you like that person if they did that to your car?
I get insurance.
Or any, would you like?
You do. You see again. You're not sticking with the issue.
You're just
No, you're framing what you're doing.
Point out of nothing, separating them, me being a wrong one and not liking me. You like me then?
No. I have no opinion on you. You mean nothing to
I
me.
asked you, you like me, you said no.
You mean nothing to me. Your personality.
Right.
You're a very boring.
I think that reflects more.
A boring character. You're a very boring character. Very boring.
Anyone watching this, you should see his face. It reflects more.
Do you know how many people have said that?
How he feels about
Even the police said that. They went, "Oh, you're smiling behind the camera, Gayzer."
the
police said that.
Well, you're sort of half smiling.
Well, that's what the
But
police said. They went, "He's smiling behind the camera." That's what they said. I actually filmed him
Does that
saying
make
it.
me a policeman? I've been found out. I'm nervous now.
Is that supposed to be a Lancashire accent? Where's your accent from?
Well, East Manchester, Oldham direction, really.
Right.
Which is just about in Lancashire. In fact, the next town over is actually.
Not
what
interested.
you're like.
I'm not
You're not
interested.
interested. No, I didn't.
Not interested in you.
You don't like me. Is it not?
Not
it's
interested.
It's one of the two, isn't it?
Just not
Don't like
interested.
me, you don't promise wrong.
See, the thing is, if I did that and I felt anything about anybody or us friendships and stuff like that, and there were friendships in that, that's how you get into people, and that's how there's a lot of people now in mourning, realising that the wrong uns, like Kieran Dunn, people that were side by side with them on the front line, protesting and lock-ons.
Records with no evidence. Just
All right, so those people don't count.
Your hate.
No.
And it is hate.
I'm just saying that's nothing to do with me.
You can call
So do it
you can say
again.
it's not hate as much as you like, but it is.
Did
hate.
you
can see it in your face.
did you hear the
You can
statement?
read it in your words.
Did you hear the
You
statement?
can read between the lines. Don't know where this hate's coming from.
Back to just keep filibustering. Filibustering. Yeah, it's a good word, isn't it? Yeah, you do like
I
filibustering.
like the word filibustering. It's nice.
Well, you just carry on doing it. It's not me.
Because I'm bored of this conversation.
I'm talking about long-time campaigners that have realised that these people are wrongers and now they're going through mourning because they actually thought they were friends. People that you're dealing with.
Oh dear, I've reassessed all my.
All right, so they don't count, do they not?
Working relationships. Now.
So those campaigners that have stepped away or been scared away or threatened, they don't count, do they not, in your book?
I would say that a lot of.
Please say.
There are some personalities which can develop in a situation which can be pretty conflictual. And some people, are nicer than others, let's just put it that way. And sometimes they can have bad times and they can react badly to people and they can say nasty things to people. And that is not nice. It's not something. It's something I'm fortunate that I managed to steer clear of myself for the most part. Although I'm not perfect, I won't say I was that. Not by any stretch of imagination. But got to bear in mind, and I think this is evidence of this.
Did you hear the question?
The situation we're in.
Again.
That it's kind of a conflict situation. People.
Did you hear the
are
question?
in a kind of frontline battle situation.
Did you hear the question?
Yes.
What was the question? No. First of all, repeat the question because you didn't hear the question.
I I can't remember it now, to be honest.
Correct, because you filibuster, you bob over the
Repeat
top.
it, repeat it.
Right, very simple. There are campaigners from Bartonmoss and other places that class some of these people that you're the NARKs, that you're realising who they are, and eventually realise that these people are wrongers. But what they've done to people and good people, right? And now they're going through a period of mourning, like somebody's died, because they cannot believe that that person is what they are. The facts speak for themselves. So you're saying those people don't count, are you?
As I said, there's a conflictual situation. People fall out all the time. People don't always.
It's not falling out. See again.
It is just falling out.
Should I repeat the question? Should I repeat the question? You repeat the question.
Flames of fire.
You repeat the question. Right, well answer it then.
Flames of
answer the question.
The flames of conflict and discord.
Answer the question.
In a community.
Answer the question. Answer the question.
By the fossil industry and by our system in general.
Should I repeat the question?
Create conflict and people fall out.
It's nothing about falling out. It's the facts of what they are.
You take advantage of that and think, right, well, I'm going to turn this to my advantage. I'm going to make a conspiracy out of all this, and all these people are going to be narcs, and they're going to be bad uns, and this and that. And all it is that people falling out, and some people maybe not having such should we say, sympathetic personalities sometimes, if they're getting bad moods or they have mental health issues. There's all sorts of problems that go on. And all you're doing is just riding the back of that kind of conflict and fanning the flames, and it's just grim to watch. And I want to protect that. I want to stop that. I want you to do something fucking positive. Be positive.
Well, did you swear? Did you swear?
I said, and I don't mind if you're Greenpeace. That's fine. I want you to do something positive. I want you to step aside perhaps a bit and find a bit of a different avenue. And
the question was,
is going to stop Quadrilla and stop it.
The question was, good campaigners that was doing lock-ons and been campaigning with these people. I've looked at the evidence themselves.
Fall out, Gayzer.
Nothing to do with. See again. Right, you're doing it again.
And it gets personal.
See, just keep repeating it. No, keep repeating it. No, you're not. Because I've not said.
You said, do they matter? Of course they matter. Everyone matters.
You do it again.
But people fall out.
See again.
Doesn't dismiss them.
What you're doing is you're actually showing your own guilt by what you're doing.
Go on, ask me again, then I'll give you another answer.
This is the fourth time, you do realise. These people, without me being involved, I've realised.
Without me being involved, you sow the seeds of this horribleness all the time.
Without me being involved, these people have seen these people for what they are by their actions.
I'm not happy with this interview, by the way. I'm getting
by their actions. Right? So nothing to do with me, by their actions and what they've done to good people down at Pressidue Road.
Actions, words, all the same thing, yeah.
And then they are going through a period of mourning because these people they class as friends, colleagues, campaigners, protectors. That's how. And some of these people were really close. Have been to their weddings and you know.
Yes.
So they're going through a period of mourning. You're saying those people don't count, and it's nothing to do with falling out. Nothing to do with falling out.
This, absolutely.
Right.
Everyone counts.
That's good of you to say that, but that's what's happening. It's nothing to do with me.
Of course it is. You're sowing the seeds of hate wherever you can.
See it again. Hate. What's the hate?
It's true.
I've just said to you, I've had nothing to do with it. They've seen it. I've said to you again.
You're going to say.
You're going to tie me into everything.
You accuse me of running a hate campaign. Therefore, he's a wrong because it's a lie.
Did I get Trump into power?
No.
Right. So I had nothing to do with the things that you're saying. So I didn't have anything to do with Trump. But you're trying to tie me in with everything.
It's so weak sometimes, mate.
Is it really?
Yeah. I mean, anyone you play that back.
Should I ask you the question again 5 times?
What for? I've just told you. Of course they matter. And I said it's all about personal conflict. And you know, a situation. It's like it's a war zone, isn't it? Basically. You know,
there was no
a lot of pressure,
conflict,
and a lot of people involved. You know, they care. And that can really rip people up, and they can get into
why
really
are you getting realisation and conflict mixed up? Is it like idiot and hate? Because you got that mixed up.
No,
I'm talking about conflict, right? A realisation and conflict. And you're saying people falling out. I'm talking about realisation. These people realised with the evidence.
Realisation and different. It's such a lot of rubbish, Gayzer.
Is it rubbish?
Yeah,
is it because you didn't say it?
It's so weak. I mean, why?
Well, why can't you answer it then?
Why can't you answer it? Questions.
Why can't you answer it?
I've answered it several times.
No, you haven't.
I've given you a pretty comprehensive answer.
No, you haven't.
Better than you deserve.
Better than you deserve.
Gayzer, look, I'm trying to help here. I'm trying to help everyone. And you should be doing your bit rather than arsing about.
Arsing about?
Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
asking
asking
about.
it's worse than asking about. You're making
Yeah, I'm working now. Working now. I'm not getting paid for that.
Lives of misery.
I'm not making your life a misery because you're out in.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling really miserable, Gayzer. Look, how miserable I am. I'm not miserable at all. I feel actually quite happy because I think we're getting somewhere. Believe it or not, no one. I know you don't believe it, but I think some people on that watch this match. We are making progress. I'm not a shrink. I'm not going to pretend to be a shrink. I don't think you need a shrink, actually. But there's stuff that's got to change.
Bye bye.
Thank you. I'm glad you let me go. I was going to say, you've given me the chance to get away.
I mean, bye bye. Leave the campaign. Leave good people alone. Bye bye.